Hi friends, Krista here with Books and Jams. Thanks for stopping by my channel. It is a Saturday, it is Independent Bookstore Day, and I have a lot of things I need to do today. So I thought I'd bring you along for just kind of a day in the life reading slash life vlog. I am headed out now to go to my good friend Leah's house. She and her husband just recently adopted 3 children, which is so exciting. And I collected a ton of children's books for them, thanks to people from my church, thanks to Little Free Libraries, thanks to library book sales. I have a big box of books to bring to them, which I'm so excited. So I'm going to go meet the kids, give them some books, hang out for just a little while. They're still in their getting to know each other phase, so I'm not going to stay for too long. And I'm not going to record that part of things. Then after that, I have a lot of things I want to do today. I want to go to some Little Free Libraries. I want to go to 1 or 2 of the independent bookstores in the Richmond area. I have to put some food in the crock pot. A family from my church had a baby this past week and I signed up to bring them a meal tonight, so I need to put that in the crock pot so it's ready for dinner time. I need to film some videos. I just want to be outside. It's another gorgeous day here in Richmond and I love it. Spring in Richmond is really the best, other than the pollen. The pollen is ridiculous. But I did bring 1 book with me just because who knows where I'll end up today. But I did bring, I'm working on The Home for Unwanted Girls by Joanna Goodman. It's hard to tell because I have, well, bright sun and lots of things. I'm more than halfway through. I will probably finish this book today. It's very easy reading. However, it's infuriating. It takes place in the 1950s in Quebec, Canada. And during that time, Duplessis, who was the premier of that province, I believe, at the time, he decided that all of the orphanages, well, between him and the Catholic Church, they decided the orphanages were going to become mental institutions. And so all of these orphans, often illegitimate children who were forced to leave their families or convinced to be taken away from their families by the Catholic Church because it's a sin. Thousands of these children were declared mentally incompetent, declared on their permanent record that they had brain damage or mental illness of some sort, and for no reason other than you get a lot more money from the government if you're a mental institution than you do if you're an orphanage, excuse me. So anyways, besides that, the family of Maggie, the mother, the young mother who has a baby, her family is horrible. There is sexual assault, rape from a family member in here. The way that they treat her and the things that they say to her and about her and her child that she was forced to give away. And then this little girl who grows up for the first few years in an orphanage that turns into a mental institution, and the abuse and both mental, verbal, physical abuse that she encounters is just horrifying. It's horrifying. So far, the only characters I do like are the main girl, Maggie, and her daughter, Elodie. Yeah, it's very infuriating, but it's a page turner. I'm really hoping for a positive ending. I'm holding out hope that somehow this is going to end positively. We shall see. So anyways, I'm bringing this with me. I have a bag of books for Little Free Libraries in case I do want to go to some Little Free Libraries, so I have a bag of books to donate things along the way. I have a box of books in my trunk if I end up at 2nd and Charles. I don't think I'm going to do that today though. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see where the day brings us. But yeah, let's go along. I am headed now to my friend's house to give some books to the kiddos. It's going to be fun. Here I am still in my car. I went to visit Leah and saw the kiddos. They're so precious and very energetic. Ended up staying there for 2 hours instead of 1, but that's fine because we were just reading books and having fun, and they were showing me their new rooms and all of that. It was just a lot of fun. Then I ran home to throw dinner in the crock pot for both myself and for my friend that I'm delivering dinner. And now I'm about to start my Little Free Library adventure, but I'm gonna run first into this massage place where I signed up, and I get to use this hydro bed whenever I want to. throughout the month. I don't have to pay extra for it. It's just part of my membership. So I woke up a little sore today, very sore actually, kind of all over. So I'm gonna go lay for 15 minutes on the hydro bed and get a little hydro massage. And then we're gonna hit some Little Free Libraries. Now, I did a Little Free Library tour adventure thing back during the book swapathon. I think maybe that was August, I wanna say. Last summer anyway, so it's been almost a full year. The ones I'm going to go to today hopefully are all different ones that I did not go to before. So I'll put a link to that other one up in the cards so that you can see that. But yeah, the ones I go to today are all different, which is exciting. I'm hoping to find a couple good ones in the mix, and we shall see. I haven't done a stitch of reading. I did watch a little bit of Zumbo's Just Desserts competition on Netflix while I was making dinner and eating lunch, but didn't read a thing today, not even an audiobook. So I need to get on that. But first, a hydro massage. So the Little Free Library map and website is not very user-friendly, and I don't think it's kept up to date very well. So the first one that I went to didn't exist, it wasn't there, but I'm at the second one now and it's here. It looks a little empty, so I'm gonna grab 2 or 3 books to throw in there. And I like that it's in a neighborhood, which is always nice, so like kids out riding their bikes or whatever can stop at the library. So I'm gonna stop and see what they have and add a couple books. They have this cute little banner, take a book, leave a book. Oh, someone must have made that. That's adorable. And here it is. Reading is dreaming. Reading is dreaming with open eyes. Love it. So here we go. Looks like mostly middle grade and children's books. Oh, we've got Despereaux. Already have that. That's a good one. October Sky. Nothing that I want. We'll throw a couple in there. Call it a day. So that one didn't have anything that I want, but it's nice to add a few more to it, and hopefully someone else can enjoy them. On to the next one. I'm at the second location, and it's in this beautiful little neighborhood with a divided road. Let me walk around my car here. And it's sitting here in the shade, so cute. And it looks like the top shelf is for adult books and the bottom shelf is for kids books. So let's see what they have. Oh, it's hard to see them. Let me add mine here. After Anna, which I just read. Actually, this looks good. Let me look that one up. Trust me, I'm lying. A Jennifer Weiner book? No. Alright, so I'm gonna take this one. It sounds like it's about a 14-year-old girl, kind of a coming of age. I'm not sure. It's a little bit mysterious. She's grown up pretty isolated since her mother's death. Sounds like it could be kind of cool. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this last one is kind of on a busy street, so I didn't want to talk outside because there's lots of cars going past, but we are in the neighborhood of one of the independent bookstores in Richmond, so I'm gonna head over there first, and then I'm gonna take you to the Little Free Library near where I used to work, which is also kind of in this neighborhood, and that is the one where I always would find good books. So I have some that I'll drop off, but I'm hoping to find another good one there as well. This one that's on the main street, I did leave a note in the guest book just thanking them for making books available, but I just picked up an Oprah magazine. A magazine is fun to flip through now and then, and this one is How to Win at Online Dating. I need all the tips I can get. But also the spine of it says book clubs that made a difference, which also sounded interesting to me. So I grabbed that one. But let's head over now to the independent bookstore because it is Independent Bookstore Day. Yay. And I gave myself a little limit. I'm going to probably buy a book, maybe 2. We'll see. This place is called The Book People, and it's in this cute little house. It's been here, part of Richmond, for many, many years. I forget when it was started. Independent bookstore day, 10% off everything. Hi. That was super embarrassing. I walked in and they're having a lecture right in their main room, and I didn't know. And I was trying to film my entrance, make a big thing. Fail, epic fail. So now I'm kind of hiding out in the back. But they've really redone this place. It's been over a year since I've been here, and it's so much nicer than the last time I came in. So it's kind of fun. But yeah, that was really embarrassing. So I was wondering why there were so many cars in the parking lot. I should have thought about that a little bit more. But yeah, I walked right in on a lecture about for writers, just about tips and tricks and stuff. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Very embarrassing. I did buy 2 books. I got 2 middle grade books. I'll show you in just a second when I get in the car. Hold on. Of course I got 2 middle grade books. So I have another book by Avi, Sophie's War. This is about the Revolutionary War. This girl, her brother has to go to the war. So it's set in 1776. Her brother William is being held on a gruesome British prison ship. So she kind of becomes a patriot to help save her brother. And then I just bought book 2 in the Land of Stories. This was also used. It was $5. Oh yeah, this one was just $4. This was $4 and this one was $5. It belonged to Carter Ethan Neiman. I now have your book. Thanks for giving it back to the book people. Second and Charles, the normal second-hand bookstore that I go to, doesn't ever have book 2 for some reason. Maybe this one's really good. So I have book 1, I have book 3, but I didn't have book 2. So now I do. It's in great condition other than Carter's name on the front. So I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, I bought those. I got a little treat of 10% off for the next time I go in. And I signed up for today 2 free audiobooks from Libro.fm through the book people. So if I do that today, then I'll get 2 free audiobooks as well, which of course I'm gonna do that. So now after that embarrassing moment, I am headed to the little free library that I love, and then hopefully a couple other ones I still have a bag of books to drop off, so I will make the rounds to a couple more, and I really, really need to go get gas. My car is yelling at me. So I'll go do those things and check in with you in a few minutes. Here it is, my favorite of all the little free libraries. Hopefully it doesn't let me down. Twist of the wrist. What is that? A cookbook? Oh no. I have a feeling I'm not going to find anything. Pursuit of Happiness. Oh, that was a sad movie. This is the first time ever. This is the first time. Well, I'll add my books. Some children's books. There's never children's ones in here. It's the first 90 days. Sad day. It's another gorgeous neighborhood. This is a fun one because I was on my way to a different one and just saw this on the side of the road. This one is not chartered, so it's not on the map. But it's clearly a little free library. Woohoo! Let's see what we can find. Dun, 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 dun. Girl on the train. Let me see what we've got. Nothing for me in that one, but it's still fun to find a random one. I love that. And it's gorgeous up in this neighborhood. So here we go, onto the one that's on the map. We'll see if they have something. This one is only children's books. But I found one, a Newbery Medal winner, which I've never heard of before, so that's kind of fun. There's a big old moving truck. This one was kind of funny because this big old moving truck is doing its best to get into this driveway, which is on a hill and this narrow road, and all these guys trying to help him out. That was kind of funny. But yeah, there it is. The little free library right there. All children's books in that one. But I found one, so yay for me. This one is my cutest. This one is the cutest one of the day. It has a little bench. That's so sweet. And it's painted. A little garden scene on the side and the sun up on top. It's also on a busy road, so the bench is helpful. Let's see what they've got. Oh, I'm gonna find something in here. I just know it. Let's see. Water for Elephants, I already have. The Wonder, I already have. Hurricane Sisters, I might have to look in that. Boys in the Boat, I just hauled recently. Nicholas Sparks. Looks like there's some Christian fiction, so I'm adding one from the Fiction Guild that I don't think I'm going to read. So I'm going to add that. Caleb and Kate, what's this? Oh, sweet. What is that? Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet gets an update in this story of forbidden love. Sounds interesting. Possibility there. The last time I saw Paris. Well, that looks like a Krista book, if I ever saw one. Breathtaking tale of love, courage, and intrigue and betrayal. I bet you it's World War II. Yep. May 1940, World War II. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I have this one already, Bridge Across the Ocean. This, I believe, is Christian fiction. Colleen Coble. Christmas stuff. Stacey Aldrich. Taking Hold of Hope, Beauty, and Life in a Hurting World. Oh my gosh, I need that as well. I'm going to take these two. Oh, I wanted to look at this, the Hurricane Sisters. Let me see what this is. All right, so I'm going to take these two, a World War II book and a nonfiction Christian living book. Yay, success. I think it's dangerous that my fuel gauge tells me how much farther I have, because I'm like, let me see how close I can get. But that's not good. I need to go get gas next, for sure. This is gonna be my last one because it's almost 4 o'clock and it's my last book to add. So let's see what they have. It looks pretty full, which is nice. That's always good to see. It always makes me sad when I show up and they're so empty. But I'm gonna add my book. Oh, I'm reading this right now, Home for Unwanted Girls. I've showed you that already. Bread and Wine by Shauna Meek. I have heard really good things about this one. Life Around the Table. It's like a cookbook, but also just like talking about fellowship. Probably gonna get that. Child of Mine. Probably not gonna get that, but this is a good sign that it has an Amish fiction book because I just dropped off another Amish fiction. So very excited about that. Brides of Ohio. No. Ooh, yay. I hope somebody picks up Edward Tulane and loves it. The Heart Mender. A Story of Second Chances. No. In the Blink of an Eye. Nope, I think this is it. I think I'm just gonna get this one, but I'm happy about that. This is a good one. Okay, so the last time I did Little Free Library tours were more downtown Richmond, and I did not find very much at all in those ones. But today I have hit the jackpot. I think I have like 4 or 5 books that I picked up today, and I dropped off a whole bag full of stuff. So that's a win-win, I think. But now it's time to go home and shred the chicken that's in my chicken chili in the crock pot. Get ready to bring all of that over to my friend. And then I think I'm done for the day. I mean, I have a lot of things I need to do around the home. I have a lot of things I need to do at home and some videos to film, which I might do today, I might do tomorrow. But there's a lot to still do, a lot of reading to do, but I think I'm done being out and about. I'm ready to go home.